As we discussed, we are going to have the topic on acupressure, but I am going to start with, in a little different way, why me? All the time since I've come over here, I've been hearing that, yes, okay, I love you. It's very touching to hear, I love you. But today we are going to go a little beyond that. If we have to love anybody, we have to also love our own self, and for that we need to realize how healthy is our own self. If our own self is disease free, we can extend much more love disease free. We will start the discussion with a topic on why me. This is an exclusive presentation which I have prepared for the Noni family, as I have been hearing that you are part of the Noni family, and one day my desire was to be part of Noni family, and I am here today as part of you, and I have received a lot of love from you. Thank you very much. I would like to take you to a story of Arthur Ashe. Arthur Ashe was a top-ranked tennis player in the 60s and 70s. Over his storied career, Ashe has won 33 career singles titles and 18 doubles. Ashe died at an age of 49 after courageous battle with cancer. During his battle with cancer, his fans from all across the world wrote to him letters, but he replied only to one. And the fan who wrote to him asked, "Why does God have to select you for such a bad disease, cancer?" Ashe's reply is very touching, very stunning. His reply was, in this world there are 50 million children who start playing tennis each year. 1 million of them really learn to play tennis. 500,000 manage to learn professional tennis. 50,000 come to the circuit. 5,000 reach the Grand Slam. 50 reach Wimbledon. 4 reach the semi-final round. 2 reach the final round. And only 1 wins the championship. Now the punchline is here. When I was holding the winner's cup, I never asked God, why me? And today, when I am in pain, how could I ask Him, why me? Can we look at this in our own life? Whenever we are in difficulty, whenever we are in pain, can we look beyond pain and say how to remain healthy? Yes, there are various quotients of health which say the elements of health are extraordinarily easy to incorporate in our lifestyle. Health is free and it's ours, but it is up to us how to embrace it. And health is a positive and active process of being, not a thing that you can get or lose. Now let us look at the human body. The human body is one of the most complex factory, if I have to connect it to, that God has ever made. Like every machine in the factory needs maintenance, our body also needs timely maintenance. This is in this form of element of our body and our lifestyle that we have to live. When illness strikes, the first thing, what do we think of? What is happening to me? Is it so? Next is, why me? And then there is a change in the routine and there is a reaction. Whenever the illness strikes, we start either cutting down on our activity, we start resting, start looking at life in a different way. not knowing how to cope up with the difficulty of pain. We never asked, what did I do to let this happen? Have you ever asked, we always ask, why me? But have you ever asked, what did I do to invite this problem to me? Am I responsible for my health? Am I responsible for my good health? Am I responsible for any illness in my health? I have traveled to 27 countries, but nowhere I have found any shop which sells health problem. So why does this health problem arise? Health problem is associated with the imbalance in our body. It is we who are responsible for our health, as well as good health as well as ill health. It also gets contributed by the basic necessities and our lifestyle. And the answer to all this lies within us. The answer to all this is me and myself and my mind and my body. What are the basic necessities for the survival? The basic necessities for the survival of our lifestyle is oxygen, because we need to breathe oxygen for living. We need to have food for living. And most of us, we say, I am working hard, I am working day in and day out for eating food, for my earnings. We say we need to have water for survival, and for the maintenance of our body, we need sleep. Sleep is one of the most important elements which we require. From the time we are born, each and every organ of our body is active. Have we ever said that, okay, I will give rest to my heart for 1 hour, I will not use my heart for 1 hour? We cannot, because there has to be a balance and combination. Forget heart. If we have got 2 eyes, can we say on Mondays I will not use my right eye? We cannot, because we are so used to the activities and the balance what has been created. And the only way we can give rest to our body is by way of sleep, which we will see it in little more details. And when these elements are imbalanced, it strikes the illness. We invite the illness. The source of the health problem generates from the deficiency versus the lack of efficiency. Deficiency can be from the time of birth, which is just 1%. But lack of efficiency, which is created within our organ and our system, is contributed by over 90%. And this lack of efficiency is created by us, by creating the imbalance in our mind and body. Let us look at a simple thing like oxygen. Our lungs has got a capacity to store about 3000 cc of oxygen. We are into the process of multitasking, we are very busy, but that does not mean that we have lack of oxygen within our own body. Most of us today have forgotten the art of breathing. We have the habit of short breath. We do not do the deep breathing exercise. Thanks to Baba Ramdev, who is teaching the art of breathing by way of yoga, and also trying to do the alom vilom, pranayams and different techniques what he is teaching. And simple breathing techniques helps to improve the health condition, which we have seen by the success of the followers what Baba Ramdev has got. It's simple that the more you increase the oxygen supply to your body, your organs gets rejuvenated and they are in a process to maintain a better health. Lack of oxygen